Hey, this is Alex Khoyi with Realty One Group Advantage, and today we're here with Tampa Bree.
Hello, I'm Tampa Bree.
Bree, how long have you been with our office?
I've been with the office for just over a year.
And you started your career with us, right?
Yeah, I had no real estate career prior to this.
So tell me, I really want to know this question, and thank you for being here today. What is your true opinion about realtors?
About realtors? Oh, do you want before I became one?
Yeah, give me the before and
Okay,
after. Before, during, and after.
before I became a realtor, I had this idea that, I'm like, there are people that help you buy a house or sell your house, and people like using them. And then I became a realtor, and I was like, people hate us. I did not realize how much people do not like realtors until I became one and I started cold calling, and people were like, leave me the f alone. And I'm like, oh, whoops.
What did you think about me being your realtor with your now fiance
Yeah.
for... We did a couple transactions together. What did you think about me? Did you get that used car salesman vibe
No,
too?
well, you're our friend. That's hard. There were a
You
couple.
can roast me if you
Yeah, I'm trying
feel
to
free
think.
to.
There were just no. It was fine, other than when you showed up late for our open house. But that was fine. Yeah, I'm trying to think of. You were great. I don't know, but you were already my friend, so it was easy. It was like an easy transaction
Well, people like doing business with
people they know and
they
like.
like, know, and trust,
Yeah,
right?
which
So
is
that's definitely
exactly.
helpful.
That's why I get, not to jump right into my videos, but that's why I get so many leads because from Instagram and social media, because people have like a parasocial relationship with me and they
Yeah.
think that they know me by watching my videos, which I think really helps me and makes me seem genuine, but seem.
How do you feel the like, know, and trust affects the parasocial relationship with these people wanting to buy homes from you? Meanwhile, you're like roasting people's homes and roasting
Oh.
Jeep owners and
Yeah,
truck
it's
owners.
I think that people bond over mutual hatred. I've done sales for a while, not home sales, only a year, but prior to this, I was in sales for basically my entire adult life. I'm only 30 though. But yeah, people bond over mutual hatred. So a lot of my videos are me roasting just random things. And a lot of people think that I'm roasting the house, but I'm rarely ever talking about the home,
Yeah.
which is ironic because I'm a
Yeah.
real estate agent. I should be talking about the house and I'm not at all. But yeah.
I think people are bonding over the mutual hatred and they have opinions this way,
Yeah.
that way about a certain
Yeah.
topic you're talking about in your videos.
Yeah, that's why I picked topics that are like F-150 drivers. That was actually it was kind of about my dad, but I hope he doesn't see this. I was like, how could I roast my dad in this video? And then I just did that the whole time. I didn't even really talk about the house, which is funny. But that's why, because most of the people online are not looking for a home in the moment.
Yeah.
And I have an audience of people that I am in front of them. And then whenever they're ready to buy a house, they'll reach out to me.
Yeah.
So I found a way to stay in front of them.
So what is your opinion of like real estate in general, like the market, the industry,
Oh,
beyond the realtors?
I think the industry could change. I think it's stuck in some old ways. Um, and I think that it's changing in that some of the older realtors that are more old school, not even older, but just old school realtors who are still, putting ads in a newspaper, that I think that's going to die out eventually, which is sad to say, but the world's changing and everything is online now. But yeah, I think that it's changing for the better and it needs to change.
I do think COVID like expedited some of the real estate industry to kind of modernize things a little bit more. And since COVID, we're seeing a lot of like 3D floor plans and the Matterport walkthroughs and stuff like that
Mhm.
too.
Yeah.
So I think
And
that's...
yeah, there's so many realtors that are on social media now trying to do anything they can to get views and leads from online, which I think is cool. There are some who could use some advice, but
Yeah. I definitely see the with this market, we're seeing some people dropping off, but the 80-20 rule is definitely there for sure. You know, 80% of the people, 20% of the people do 80% of the business.
yeah.
Have you been called out or recognized in public? Like in our local market, have people like recognized you? How has that affected your personal life?
Yes. I've been recognized, I think like 10 times now. Um, and it's a little weird. At first I was at a concert and I was like, what's happening right now? Um, Another time was like a realtor that saw me and he was like, I love your videos. I'm also a real estate agent. So I thought that was cool. He's like, you inspire me. And then he's like, can we take a photo together? And I'm like, 6 months ago I had 200 followers and nobody knew who I was. And now people are like, can I take a picture with you? Um, And then I was traveling in LA. So it's my videos are actually the most popular in Los Angeles and New York, and then Tampa's 3rd. So I was in Los Angeles and I got recognized at like some t-shirt shop, and the guy working at the shop that owned it was like, "Don't you make those funny real estate videos?" And I was like, "This is crazy." And then when I was getting on a
That's
plane,
surreal.
I was getting on a plane and TSA stopped me and they were like, "Ma'am," and I was like, "Oh God, why?" I was like sweating. So I'm like, "What's in my bag? What's in my bag?" But
Water bottle.
yeah, the guy just goes, "Ma'am, love your videos." And I was like, "Oh my God." I almost shit my pants.
Detention.